Hello.
Uh-huh.
Hi, this is James with Senior Benefit. How are you doing today?
Fine.
Great. Well, the reason of my call is to let you know about a new low-cost final expense program, which is specially designed to cover 100% of your funeral and burial expenses. So I just need to confirm that. How old are you? What's your age, ma'am?
65.
65. Well, ma'am, like, well, you sounds pretty much younger than that. Well, I'm being very honest with you. You just amaze me by saying that. Appreciate it. May God you keep in good health. Who will be your possible beneficiary? Your son, daughter, or your spouse?
My son.
Your son will be your beneficiary.
Yes.
It will be fine. I got you. Appreciate it, ma'am. So, ma'am, by the way, who am I speaking with? What's your name?
Lucy Estrada.
How do you spell it, ma'am? Your first name?
Lucy.
Lucy, Lucy.
Uh-huh.
And your last name, Lucy?
Estrada.
How do you spell it?
Estrada.
B-S,
Estrada.
B-S,
Mm-hmm.
how, B-S-E-S?
Estrada.
R-A-D-A. Asteroid.
Yes.
Okay, I got you. Lucy Asteroid, right?
Yeah.
I got you, ma'am. I appreciate this. Such a nice person you are, by the way. Thank you for telling me that. So, ma'am, by the way, if you like the program, then which coverage plan would you like to get more information? Like 5,000, 10, or 20? Which one suits you, ma'am? The lower one,
20.
middle one. 20 will be fine
20.
for you?
Yeah.
I got you. I appreciate it, ma'am. Thanks for telling. So I just want to confirm, ma'am, last two things, like how much you can afford per month, like how much hello, are you there?
Yeah.
Yeah, ma'am. So I said like how much you can afford per month, like 50 bucks, 100 bucks, or 70 bucks.
Probably 50.
50 will be fine.
Yeah.
I got you, ma'am. No problem. If you afford 50 bucks, no problem. I got you. And by the way, one last question from my side. Like, I believe you have active checking and saving accounts in state of
Uh,
Texas. Use that, right?
checking. I have a checking account.
You have a checking, saving both, or just one?
Checking.
You just have a checking account.
Yeah.
Lucy Estrada is your good name.
Yeah.
Okay, you got a nice name. I really appreciate that. So, Lucy, as you understood the call about the final expense program that covers the funeral burial expenses, and you would like to get more information about 20,000 coverage plan, right?
Yeah.
I appreciate it. You are such a nice person, Lucy. You know, I've been talking to a lot of people since morning, but you know, you are probably one of the best ones. I do appreciate that. You being very nice and very kind with me. I appreciate
Yeah.
that. So you are in Texas, San Angelo?
Yes.
San Angelo, Texas. Your zip code there is 76901, right? 76901 is your zip code. So Lucy Estrada. One more thing. Are you a smoker or are you non-smoker?
I don't smoke.
You don't smoke. Never smoke in your life?
Nah.
That sounds amazing. I really appreciate that. Good to know that. So what I'm gonna do, ma'am, I'm having my licensed agent with me on the line. Gonna let you know more about this final expense program on how you can get additional benefits. Okay?
Uh,
So I'm just connecting you to my licensed agent and give you the more information about the program. Even if your phone number is listed on any federal or state do not call list, that be okay?
yeah.
Or just be with me. I'm just patching you up. You are a nice person. Stay online. Stay online, please. Just be with me. Lucy, I appreciate it. Just be with me, please. Lucy, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Mhm. Stay online, please. I do do appreciate your time and patience you spend with me. Meanwhile, how's the weather going so far? How's the weather, ma'am?
All
How's the
right.
weather going so far? Okay, that's
All
great.
right.
So I'm just connecting you, and they're gonna get you more information. Just to be with me, please. You are such a nice person. Stay online.
Your call is very important to us. Please stay on the line and you'll be transferred to the next available agent.
Thank you so much for holding on the line. This is Cody Askins, and who do I have a pleasure of speaking with today?
Hey, Cody. This is John. I have Miss Lucy Estrada with me. She's from San Angelo, Texas, 76901. That's her zip code. She is 65 years old and interested in getting information about final expense program for 20,000 coverage plan. She told me she can afford about 50 bucks per month. I hope you can assist her further.
Okay. All right. So, hey, Lucy, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Hi, Lucy. My name is Cody Askins, and I'm from the verification department. I have two questions, and then I can quickly connect you to the licensed agent. So, Lucy, first of all, do let me know that do you have a valid bank account like checking or savings?
Checking.
All right. So, Lucy, and you are looking for $20,000 coverage. Is that right?
Yeah.
All right. So, Lucy, I'm just going ahead and transfer the call to the licensed person, and you don't have any right to override him on the national or federal do not call registry. Would that be okay?
Yeah.
All right. Stay on the line.
Hey, this is Jim.
Yes, hi. I got a prospect for you. Her name is Lucy Strata, and she's residing in the state of Texas. 76901. She is 65 years old, and she is looking for $20,000 coverage. So, Jeremy, can you please take over the call?
Yes, I can. Hey, Lucy.
Mhm.
Hey, Lucy. My name is Jeremy. I'll be the one helping you out today. So the
All
previous
right.
gentleman told me that you were, and so the previous gentleman told me that you were looking for some information on options for final expense coverage at around 20,000. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Gotcha. All right. And do you have a policy already in place right now, or would this be the first policy if you were approved? Lucy, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay, gotcha. And so, yes, would this be your first policy, or you have any other policies that are active right now? Any other life
No.
insurance policies that you have?
No.
You don't have any? This would be the first one?
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay. And who would you be wanting to leave the coverage to? Like a child or a spouse? Who would you be wanting to leave that to?
Well, my son.
Your son, you have one son, or is it?
Huh?
You just have one son, or you have multiple sons, or?
I have one son and two daughters.
Got. And so, would you just want to leave it to your one son, or would you want it to be divided between the three? Or
My son.
gotcha. Okay. All right. And so now, the way this works is very simple. So I'm a field underwriter or a broker with the state. So my job is just to pull up all of the options in the state of Texas. And so now everything's going to be based off of two things, your age and your health. So what I'm going to do is just ask you about 5 health questions. And depending on how you answer those questions, it's going to give me a good idea of which companies may be able to approve us and which ones may decline us. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so once we pull up some options for you, we'll look to see which companies offer you the best rate. And at that point, we can submit an application to see if we can get you approved for coverage. But now, unfortunately, we won't be able to commit to anything today because before we can buy the insurance, we have to make sure that we can at least get approved first. All right? Does that make sense as well?